So hey guys, I don't really know what I'm doing right now making this video, but I really feel like I need to voice what I'm feeling right now. I'm Antonica from the Game Temple, as you know, and I've been feeling weird lately. Again, I know I'm just full of panic attack, considering tomorrow is my first day as my intern job. I don't even know half of the things that I'm gonna have to do or what or who or why or when or whatever. I don't know anything. I know it's partially just but it made me think again about where I am. Um, and it's not really good. I mean, my mind is fucking me again, and it's typical, man. It's typical whenever I come into a situation of a holiday, because I was home for about 2.5 to 3 weeks. I basically didn't do a whole lot in those 3 weeks. I fell into the same decay that I always do, and it just pisses me off so hard, where I just don't do anything. I didn't stream. I didn't make YouTube videos. I didn't do anything else but play video games and video games and video games and some other things that are more private, but again, not very productive stuff, which is just stupid for me personally. Okay, um, where I am right now though is I don't really know. I'm back to square one on the whole school thing. Um, Actually, I'm back to square minus one, I think, because there's even more stuff that came up that make me more indecisive. Um, Let me just say that I don't feel like where I'm heading right now is the right place. It's my body, part of me just screaming out, and video games were drumming it out, and then my internship was drumming it out, and everything was drumming it out, and now that that is all fading away, and the panic of school of my student job picking up, I'm just felt horrible, and I don't really know what it is anymore. Like I honestly think that maybe it's not necessarily me doing the not enjoying the studies that I'm in. Maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that. Maybe it's just me and my personality that is just panically afraid of work, because work involves to have some sort of responsibilities, and that's one of my like absolute just dead zones. It's my complete dead zone, and uh, and I don't know if that's the case or if it's legitimately the work I've been doing, because unbeknownst to everybody, and I'm not going to share my accounts. I'm not going to share anything about it because I don't want people. I don't want this to interfere with my other work. But I have been doing 3D artwork. That is of the more not safe for work type. I had a Tumblr. That Tumblr got away. Uh, I got a Twitter. Twitter's kind of dead. I've been posting stuff online. Not gonna say where, because, like I said, I don't want people to associate this with that. I just want to say that I have been doing it, and it is something that I really had no idea I would enjoy, but I am. I have enjoyed it so much. It's something that I really like doing, and I've invested a lot of hours into. I could just that's the only thing kind of a value that I did throughout these last 3 weeks. And not even that, like the last week and a half, I've been playing so much Call of Duty that I have really been not keeping up with all of those things. But it reinforces the belief in me that 3D artwork is something I would enjoy, because I've enjoyed this. This was not really 3D artwork. It's not really 3D modeling, more so than 3D morphing. Um, and it's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's something that I just enjoy to do, and so it's reinforced the belief in me that I want to be an artist and that I want to do something with that. But I don't know how, where, who, what per se. I've never really attempted to write a story because I feel like I don't have the leverage to do so, and so whenever I attempt to, I just block immediately, And it's not necessarily that, like, the moment the first few lines would have been penned, I'd be good to go. But I'm stuck on those, and I can't get past that hurdle. And being a YouTuber was part of my artistic exposure, my creative exposure, but that has just gone all down the drain. And even streaming, there's something about streaming for no one that is so demoralizing that I legitimately rather just play Call of Duty. I could have streamed it, sure, but I didn't feel like doing it. And so I've been kind of lagging behind. I had one stream of Call of Duty, and then I had another stream of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled over the past 2 weeks or so, and I've not really been streaming either. I don't know what it is, but I always fall into this hole. But considering my future, like I said, there's this 3D artwork thing that has come up that has kind of said that to me that, yeah, this artist thing, it could be something for me. Game development wise, not so sure anymore. Because a lot of game development stuff that I've heard over the years, and that have been confirmed over the past few weeks, really. Like a lot of news that came out of the gaming community, gaming studios, basically mistreating their employees, their game development employees. That plus the fact that I want to be an indie developer, and that is just so ridiculously hard in current days scenarios, the current day situation. Becoming an actual indie dev full time is nearly impossible. To become profitable, you basically need to work at a company and then work on the indie game during that company. And like, for example, one of the things that I could do is work part-time as a normal software developer or a 3D artist, and then do the other half on my actual game development. Do it in a free time, after hours kind of thing. I could do that, potentially. The thing is, I don't know about it anymore. I'm not 100% sure that is the thing. Even though previously in another video I said that it was, I don't know really anymore. And because of that, it's just kind of a bit scary where I am. On the other hand of the scale, there has been circumstances that I've created those circumstances would benefit from me working, and would definitely be detrimental if I don't go to work, if I continue to study and do something that maybe I don't like. And what if that thing isn't the thing that I want to do anyways? Like, I'm at the moment, I'm in such a crossroad of things that technically I could go to Kortrijk and I could go there, I could start my studies there. I might not finish them. My parents aren't supportive of that, which is another problem in this situation. I'm not to say they're 100% saying no. I'm saying that it's a 90% no and a 10% if you really want to, but you're going to have to work your ass off and you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to pay hard for it. And in that regard, I'm like, I think I can do it, but, and then on the other hand, this other asset, let me just be honest, there's a person that would benefit from me not studying anymore. I'm not going to go into depth for the details of this person. I think some of the people know about this. I'd rather have not my family find out because, like I said, I don't want them to know. So I'm not going to say anything in detail about it. But yeah, there's a situation there that would require me to make money for a purpose. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go into more detail. And that is just, another piece that's just added on. It's saying like, why shouldn't I just give this up? Why shouldn't I just go out, become a developer in the company, do some stuff in the company, and at the end of the day, have a respectful job, have a respectful life, but then again, not really achieving what I want to achieve. Now, on the other hand, I'm I don't know what, too tame, too lazy to learn it myself. Because that's another thing. Like, I could have learned Unity in the 3 years, in let's say 2 years that I've had ever since I started learning Unity. I've had 2 years, 2 years, and I haven't done it because I don't know why. I'm lazy, and at the times that I can, I'm in this position where games are drumming away the noise that is making me terrified. And I mean, games are awesome, but in that regard, they're an absolute disease in my head. And I should probably stop gaming at some point. I know I should because of what it's doing to me, but I can't because I love it way too much. I enjoy it way too much. It's my number one hobby. I can't just drop it out of the blue. I just can't do that. I call this gaming addiction? I don't know. Potentially, yeah. I've been playing Call of Duty World War II, and I've just been like getting up in the morning and just playing and playing and playing and playing and playing and playing and playing just to get the dailies and then the weeklies and then the dailies, get just everything done. To the point where I prestiged an entire prestige in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. About that, I've played like 7 hours. I've played like 7 hour days of Call of Duty, which has just been bad. I mean, and it's only been like the last week and a half, I think, that it's been like that. The first week and a half, I don't even know what I was doing. Um, and I don't know. I can get so invested into video games that I have considered becoming a Q&A tester, but it's not a good job. It's not a good job. It's legitimately not a good job. It's from what I've heard over the years in companies, people that have actually done the job, it is not a good job. It's a horrible, horrible job. You don't want to be a Q&A tester because you're underpaid. You're basically paid minimum wage, which for here is not a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's not a lot. You have to work excruciating hours, and it's way more boring than you would assume it to be. Way more boring. So a Q&A tester, not my thing. Like, what can I do? I could become a writer, but like I said, I don't have the baggage to do it, to do the writing. So in that regard, I'm not looking too good there. Becoming a 3D creator, definitely. That's one of the things that I really want to do. Is to create 3D works, being a commission worker, using Patreon and using commissions to make stuff. I don't know. I've considered doing that with my current work, but Patreon, I don't really think my stuff is worth it. And same thing with commissions. I've done requests for people. People were happy about it, but I have not done full on commission work. Which I don't feel like I should do because it feels like I'm doing work that's way too easy for what it actually is. I don't have the full knowledge of the tool set that I want to use. And like I said, as soon as I can get into like actual modeling software like Blender or 3ds Max, I really want to do a 3ds Max course and really like go from the basics and really learn how to do it, because I think modeling is going to be a frigging pain in the backside, because like I said, modeling starts from nothing, and that's kind of the issue. I can create something out of something else, but I can't create something out of nothing. That's hard for me. I've noticed that before. Like usually when I go and I have to come up with character ideas or something of that nature in anything really, I look at things that already exist, and then I work with those ideas and try to make something of my own out of it. For example, one of the heroes that I once created, I initially looked at a character from Tekken, Jin Kazuma or Kazuya. What's his name again? I don't remember. Anyways, Tekken characters, the Mishimas, and the Devil Jin. That was the character, and I was like, maybe I can do something with that. And then I created. Eventually, would become Draco, which is a hero that manipulates fire through an exoskeleton made of the energy of a soul of a dragon, more or less. And those ideas have all been done before, sadly enough. So I'm never doing something new, which is kind of annoying. But like I said, I had to come up with that to think of what I came up with. It's vastly different, but I still didn't come up with something out of nothing. And creating a costume for him would be kind of difficult. But like I said, I don't think I'd not be able to do 3D art, but I'm not sure if it's 100% the thing I should be doing. And then, what's left? Poetry. I'm not going to make money out of poetry or anything of that nature. And I'm just, I'm in this position right now that I don't really know what to do. So I'm going to actually consult with my psychologist who's really cool about things. We've been chatting a lot about stuff. I've actually not talked to her in a few weeks, maybe even a few months, and I'm going to send her the results of my exams as well. But I think at the moment I don't really know, because if I want to do game development, I have to make a decision like between this and 2 weeks, and I have my work, which is going to drum away my worries a little bit until the moment that it's too late and I'm fucked up. There's another thing that kind of plays into this as well. I forgot to mention this, but one of my friends at school wants to go and do it. And I really want to do it too. And him doing it will maybe help me do it, if you get what I mean. But then he's not as sure about stuff anymore. And then it's been a mess. But I'll figure it out, hopefully, in the end. Maybe chat with some people about it. Maybe have some conversation in the comment section. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been very rough. I may have done some weird stuff. I'm gonna put this mostly unedited on YouTube, so yeah, just so you know that. But anyways, guys, hopefully, you've kind of support or kind of understand where I am at the moment. I would like a positive comment section, because I don't really feel like dealing with a lot of crap right now. It's not really my thing at the moment, but I have been really thinking about a lot of stuff, and I just need to let it out, and here it is. This is the video. But anyways, guys, about YouTube, I'm gonna do. Maybe I've been considering starting up YouTube again, doing some videos in the off season, like in the summer period. I have actually some Call of Duty gameplay that I can use for a video that I recorded that a few weeks back, like a week ago. Maybe do a video with that, but yeah, it's gonna be quite a long discussion, quite a long chat if that's the case. So for now, I'm just gonna say thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully I will see you on the next one, and yeah, let me know in the comment sections below where you are in life, how you're feeling about this stuff, and if you got any advice, greatly be appreciated. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody, and hopefully I will see you again on the next video. Bye bye.